Are we live? I do believe we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the session. For those of you who are new to the streaming that I do, we're going to talk about for the first half an hour something that's important happening in the music industry right now, and it's DaBaby coming out apologizing to everybody so that he can stop getting banned from these bookings. Like, he's been dropped from a bunch of different spots. But we're going to talk about that for half an hour. Then after that half an hour, we're going to take some questions from anybody who specifically want to say something. And then I'm going to jump directly into streaming some matches where I am trying to become professional. I'm trying to make the Olympics in the next 4 years, which I can in Street Fighter. If you haven't known, Street Fighter is an Olympic event now. Right now it's not a major one, but it will be an Olympic event in the future, and I am pretty good at it, so I can make it. So I'm going to train. But how is everybody out there? For all of the people that's going to be watching on the playback and the people that's about to tune in now, hope everybody's having a good day. But let's go ahead and talk about DaBaby. See, I am not a firm believer or supporter of DaBaby, and many people who have followed this channel for quite some time has known it for a while, man. Like, I don't like his music. I don't like his persona. I don't like the moves that he do. But even with me not liking anything that he's about, anything that he's put out, anything that he is, doesn't mean that I'm automatically against everything that he does. Like, I'm going to take everything that he do and think about it. So when he came out on his rant at Rolling Loud, a lot of people caught issues with it. Me, not really. I could really care less. Like, what he said wasn't really that offensive. Wasn't even all that, like, big for it to become what it's ultimately become, where everybody is trying to slander, where everybody's trying to stop him from making his money and all that stuff, which, whatever, I don't care. But I don't think, like, the crime deserves the punishment here. If this is what you want to deem as a crime, where all he did was really just say a chant, and it was turned and twisted into something anti the people that's going against him. And I got to limit what I'm saying here, because YouTube, the way YouTube works is when you say certain keywords, they'll begin to mess with your stream. They'll begin to, like, fade me in, fade me out because I said particular things, and they might even block me or ban me for saying particular things, because freedom of speech isn't really what you think it is, especially on platforms like this. Now you may be asking yourself, how could YouTube, a massive company, and your streaming ain't even all that big, how could that even be a thing? It's a thing. Why do you think that there's closed captions on pretty much every video that you come across? Do you think people are actually typing in the closed captions after... Hold up. Do you think people are putting in closed captions for videos over 2 hours long, saying everything that they put in there? No. How this works is there's technology that can transcribe what you say into closed captions automatically. Once they got that technology, they applied it to the hashtags and keyword technology that they have, in which they have certain keywords that if it's said, then it will begin to mess with you because these are keywords that they don't want on their platform. So if it isn't along the agenda of what they're trying to say, they can and will mess with you automatically without someone actually pushing buttons. So with that all out the way, understand I'm not going to be able to say everything off of this that I want to say. What up? What up? What up? Ben Israel, what's happening, homie? So I am not going to be able to say everything, but I can't say enough in code if you follow me. But so DaBaby, I don't think he did anything wrong here. But it doesn't matter if you did anything wrong in what is quote unquote cancel culture. If you come anywhere near the line and you get anywhere near the agenda and you don't fit into the profile of people that can get away with this type of stuff, then people are going to go out of their way to ban you, to try to mess up your money. But yet, you don't see this community going after Ed Buck, who's a Democrat donor who is going to jail. Won't be for all that long. They're saying that he might be in jail for the rest of his life, but I doubt it. For those who don't know, Ed Buck is a Democratic donor who has had multiple people of this agenda, multiple black people of this agenda found dead in his premises for years. Like, it happened one time and then years later it happened again. Then maybe not even years later, like I'm not even specific on the dates, but it continuously has happened over his life, and he's just now going to jail about this. And he's not going to jail for murder. For people in this community who's slandering DaBaby heavy, who's going after DaBaby and all of his money and everything heavy, but why haven't they ever gone after Ed Buck? Because he's maybe because he was a top donor towards the people whose agenda this is. Maybe he put in too much money in the Democrats in order for people to come after him, and maybe he just fits the skin complexion for the protection, as the people say. Maybe that's why nobody ever goes after him, but yet you blow up something that does. But yet you blow up something that isn't even all that major. A rapper who's not even a good rapper. Like, he's a notable rapper that's to the forefront of the music industry. Yes, you cannot deny he has impact right now that a lot of rappers out here do not have. So when he comes out, so when he comes out and when he comes out and says the things that he said, naturally people will have more attention to it. More people may be more upset about it, but it's his opinion, a rapper that no one can even question if he's even all that intelligent at the things that he do. This is a rapper who will do any and everything for $1. Come on, man. We see this when he goes to South by Southwest and wear a diaper. Nothing but a diaper at South by Southwest. This is the type of guy with the type of morals that you want to determine what he's going to say, what he's going to do. This is the guy who claimed to be friends with Megan Thee Stallion, but yet when he sees an opportunity to get a little bit of money because Tory Lanez is back popping to a degree, he takes that Forget his relationship that he thought he had with Megan Thee Stallion and all that stuff and that entire fan base. No, forget all that. I got $10 that I can make by me rocking with Tory Lanez. So, you see how they messing with me already, bruh. Like, I guess DaBaby, the name, is part of the thing that they're questioning right now. I don't know. But DaBaby is not someone who has any authority. He's not someone who people are actually following every word that he says. I'm sure there's a good selection of people that do enjoy every bit of music that DaBaby drops. Now, but are these people following DaBaby religiously, like how Eminem's fan base will ride on every word that Eminem has ever came out with, regardless of if it was good, bad, right or wrong, regardless of if it was homophobic or just psychopathic? Regardless of whatever Eminem said, this group of people in Middle America took it and ran with it to a degree that a lot of these crazy things that happen in life, from school shootings and all of that, you can attribute some of it to Eminem's music. Let's not deny any of this. DaBaby is not that caliber of an artist. He's just a commercial artist that's going to be here today, gone tomorrow. So why are people so upset about something that doesn't even specifically target or affect these people? But yet someone like Ed Buck, who did something specifically targeting this group of people, specifically these people that are clowning DaBaby for all of the things that he's saying and trying to be outraged about it. This specific group of people was specifically targeted by Ed Buck, but he's just now going to jail for it, and it's not even for murder. He's just now going to jail for I forget the actual charges. Like, it's something like allowing the people that came to his spot to take drugs. Like, that is the reason why he's going to jail, not for literally the bodies being taken out. But they have nothing to say about that, though. Nothing at all. So therefore, you see the agenda. And all of the news outlets and all of these media outlets and all of the social media from YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all of them are getting on code together. Everybody is pushing this to make the DaBaby like the worst possible person ever. Somebody that needs to be canceled. Yes, like he did that specifically to the brothers. And I mean, well, okay. Ed Buck, what he would do is he would go pick up homosexual people from the club and bring them back to the club, bring them back to his crib. Well, what he would do while he had them was he would inject them with drugs. Enough for them to overdose. And this ain't like he's and this is not like I'm just partying with them and these people just went overboard and stuff. No. He was doing this, targeting these people, doing this specifically, giving them this specific amount of drugs. in order for them to overdose. And he was getting away with it for years. But yet no one had anything to say or do about it. And at the time that he's going to jail, this is the time that they are making DaBaby out to be bigger and more hated than ever. Like, it makes a lot of sense that these Twitter and YouTube and everybody that's doing this, they're covering up the fact that he's going to jail. Like, how many people are actually talking about this L that he's taken, this Democratic donor who gave up millions upon millions of dollars to the Democrats? No one is tying that together in this whole political case. Instead, they're changing the subject. They're making a whole lot of nothing. They're making a whole lot of something out of a whole lot of nothing. What up, Sean? What's good, bro? They're making a whole lot of everything out of a whole lot of nothing to cover up the fact that they're taking an L by this guy going to jail. And honestly, he needs more time than what they're giving him. Even if he's old, and even if he stays in jail for however long they give him, it could be a lifetime thing. But they tried to throw the absolute book at Bill Cosby, though. They're not, and Bill Cosby didn't. They changed the rules. They changed everything so Bill Cosby can go to jail, and that was mad illegal. Everything that they did to Bill Cosby was mad illegal. But then consider that it isn't gay privilege, because gay black people don't get this. Please trust and believe. If Lil Nas X does anything wrong towards the white gay community, he's getting the DaBaby treatment. Point blank, period, end of day. This is white privilege. This is white supremacy that you're talking about here. The charges they gave Bill was fraudulent, but I do believe he was down with them boys. Like, yes, the charges on Bill Cosby was super fraudulent. Like, when you realize what he actually went to jail for, like, they know that they couldn't get him for rape. Like, and that's not what he went to jail for. Like, he went to jail for, like, what's the exact term? What he went to jail for was making these people feel uncomfortable and touching. Like, not even penetration. These are the things that Bill Cosby, they tried to throw the book at Bill Cosby for, which was the reason why that got thrown out, because they clearly did something super unconstitutional. We are like, they will use any black puppet that they got bought and paid for to cover up anything. And it's just DaBaby's tone right now. Just like how it'll be Lil Nas X's time. Like, right now, this whole agenda of pushing gayness to black people right now, this is what Lil Nas X is signed to the labels to do. This is why he's getting promoted. This is why anything that he does is going to come back around to this. It's not about it's not about his music. It's not about anything that he does. He's honestly a one-hit wonder who came up with a kid's song that kids who don't have the right mindset was just enjoying it because. You feel me? It has nothing to do with that. He's just a puppet in place for these agendas that are proven beyond everything that we see today that's forced upon us. They will give you, they will give somebody $100 million to do what they want them to do because they got it. Like how the guy from Amazon, Bezos, I think it was, he gave $100 million to the black dude that was on CNN. They will give you that much money so that you can be bought and paid for to do everything that they need you to do. Because what's money besides something that you can invest in to get more money to do what you want to do? So all they do is they invest in individuals that can spread the agenda so that they can get the money in 10 years from now as they continue to prolong their power. Like, these big corporations, man, they look at things in 20-year plans, 30-year plans. Governments look at things in 30-year plans, 30 to 50 years from now. These moves that they're doing right now will pay off in the long run to make the big money. That's how they come about this stuff. So it's nothing to give a Lil Nas X like $3 to $4 million, 10 million. Give him that so that he can spread the propaganda that we need for things to be the way we want them to be 30 years from now so that we can benefit the most off of it. Like, you do not reach where these massive corporations reach without thinking long term and making money long term off of you. Like what gay black man has the privilege of what these gay white people do? Because even the puppet in Lil Nas X even in the puppet with Lil Nas X who's got a lot of money for records and all of that stuff in order to do what he want to do, even he gets slapped down by Nike for selling those devil shoes. Oh, Nike was not having that. Nike just like if he actually had the privilege that white people had, they would have aligned themselves with him. But Nike ain't about nothing. Like, you ain't about to mess up our brand so that you can continuously just be devilish and gay and all of that stuff. Like, we not gonna let you rock with that. You gotta look up many gay black people who have spoke. You have to look up many gay black people who have spoken out against white supremacy. That they will show you, like, the gay white culture is so far against the gay black culture. Like, they will use you as a front person to be marching with them. But yet, when all the tangible benefits come into play, when they get the money to do these buildings where it's cause one of my cousins, she actually worked at one of those it's like one of them halfway houses, but it's like a big building of just gay people out there in California, like out in, I think it's East or West Hollywood. One of those like that, they are heavy out there. But they get money to build up things like that and benefits like that, where they can actually build for the community. Black people do not get any of those benefits. We do not get any of the big donor money that Ed Buck has been getting, but we get murdered by him, though. Like, there's been plenty of people that's like, relevancy in music is nothing, bro. Like, you could be as relevant as you want in the music industry, but he's probably still signed to a 360 deal. He probably owe money for everything that he's relevant for right now. He probably isn't. These people are... Let me cut my phone down because people gonna start hitting me up. Fantasy football time is around the corner. So people going ham. But like, yes, Lil Nas got a rap career, but rap careers come today, gone tomorrow. How many rappers have you known over the long span that you've been following me that have just had one song and then disappear from sight? That had one album and then get dropped from the label? Who, even if they reached that mass promotion level and had a hit record like Lil Nas X had, how long before they disappear? Like, you really got to see this for what it is. But yet, DaBaby is getting all of his endorsements are going away. He had like a clothing endorsement that they took away. He had like three festivals that he was going to be performing at. Took all of that away. All of this because of what he said. Now, keep in mind, Tory Lanez shot the hottest female rapper in the game in her foot. They ain't cancel him. Like, we've seen plenty of these white rappers coming into our game saying the N-word and all of this. Nobody's canceling them. Like the Olympics have gone out of their way to crap on every single black athlete that they can. Nobody's doing nothing to them. They do disappear, but that's because the clout strategy expired. No, I mean, Sean. Okay, Sean, here's the thing. Do you think putting millions of dollars behind someone's promotional budget, no matter what they do, will keep them around in notoriety in the commercial industry? Do you think that's a thing? Like, how many people are in the music industry right now who hasn't released good music? 1. 2, who hasn't really released much music after a while. And 3, isn't really respected or have a actual audience. All like that, like they claim them to have, but yet they still in the industry. How many people off the top of your head can you name? Because I can name Macklemore. I can name what's the white rapper from the Bay who they caught him faking his stream numbers. I'm telling you, man, Ben, I'm telling you, dog, like, there's a lot of these people who's propped up by money, by the music industry, and their money, like, they're not delivering good music. Nobody even really cares about them. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and find. What's his name? G-Eazy. Okay, who is listening to G-Eazy? And Macklemore may be independent, but he has a deal. He has a promotional deal, bro. His deal is specific. It's I'm independent, but yet every record that I release, you have to promote because you gave me this deal. Look it up. That's what Macklemore's independence, quote unquote, honestly is. I can get my record promoted by major record labels, but yet I'm still independent and I get my money. What black act have you ever heard to get that deal? And whoever it is, I bet you they sold a whole lot more than what Macklemore did before they got that deal. Jay-Z been buying records for years. Since his Samsung did. Yes, he definitely did buy back his own records. Like, that was an obvious finesse that Jay-Z did, and everybody just let that rock. But I'm not going to deny that there is a good selection of people that whenever I drop a video about Jay-Z, I get a lot of hatred about. It happens. Jay-Z has a fan base. So regardless of what he does belong. He's not propped up by money as much. Well, he's more propped up by money now, but when he came into the game, he wasn't propped up by big money. He actually owned his place. I'm talking about individuals who's been propped up from the beginning, who's still propped up now. Like, did you guys know that G-Eazy got caught faking streams? Like, his manager was on a conference call where they was talking about how these people mastered the skill in order to fake stream numbers and make it go viral. And then his manager is like, yo, I need that, so I'ma give you this amount of money. This is they messing with me, but this is common practice. If you fit into the agenda of what they want you to say and do, or the image that they have for you, Jack Harlow, who, I mean, I know a bunch of people like Jack Harlow. Like, I know some white people who rock with him because he's like the fun white boy that actually, he's not skillful or anything like that. He doesn't have great music all like that, but people rock with him because he has the complexion for the protection. But yet, he's going to get promoted for a long period of time, regardless of how much hype and notoriety and how much people actually support him. And it's because they want him to succeed. And if they prop him up with money, as long as he doesn't do anything completely wrong, and they can continue to prop him up with money, we're going to always see him regardless of what he does. Most artists are faking streams, yes. But who has the money to consistently do it all the time you come out? Who's getting the backing? Who's getting the backing to do this shit consistently every time that they don't have to come out of their pockets for it? Justin Bieber and all them cats mess with the numbers to give projections that they are popular. Yes! Oh, this is facts. This is facts. The numbers have been infiltrated. And, like, did you know that there's an actual, like, they all signed an agreement, all the record labels signed an agreement saying that as labels, we are going to work off the honor system to prevent all of us from faking the numbers. Like, that's how they try to police this. And it's ridiculous, bro. It's really, really ridiculous. But just to bring it all back, and to sum it up, because I'm going beyond my 30 minutes. To sum this whole thing up, dude, I don't like DaBaby. I don't like his music. I don't like anything that he's about. But yet, he does not deserve what they doing to him. But I'm not gonna fight for him, no. Like, this is what happens when you become the puppet. When you decide that you want to be the mainstream rapper that has no integrity, that you gonna chase after every single dollar. This is how things flip. This is how people turn on you. This is how people disregard. This is how people go against you. You feel me? Like, this is why individuals, all my rappers who's watching the playbacks, coming back to this, man, you gotta keep your integrity. You gotta build yourself. You can't become the puppet. You can't do anything for every single dollar, because they can flip the script on you for the most minute of little things. They can take away all of the money, all of the things that you think that you deserve, that you worked all this time to get. All the people that you betrayed and everything like that. They can take it all away with one swipe of the pen, because they need you to cover up the fact that Ed Buck is going to jail. As quick as they bring you up is how quick they can bring you down. That's a fact. That's a fact. They will. You can be demolished at this unless you're like a Nipsey Hussle, that everybody loved him in the hood to a degree. He still get the respect right now. His music still gets played. He had an audience. No one could take away anything that he did or who he was. That's the only way you can survive this. And DaBaby's just gonna hold that L, and I'm not gonna fight for this man. But now, you guys know the drill. I'm gonna do some training. By the next time that I reach this corner, if there's no questions, we're gonna go live and do some fights. Yeah. Before we switch up, look up James Baldwin and some of his writings and some of the things that he did. Like, he was a gay black man who was extremely vocal about how that white privilege, gay white privilege, only works one way for them, not for black people. But definitely look him up. let's look at these comments. Not the biggest fan of DaBaby, but he shouldn't get blackballed for selling this. If gay black people are fighting against the system, why the money and benefits to it? See, okay, it's a good question, Sean. Why would all of the money and benefit come towards the why would it go through that? See, black people are confused. Black people think that they are included in the LGBT. You understand? They think because they are used as the puppets, as the face to actually. What they do is they try to equate blackness and the black political movements and because when you look back through history, the only movement that actually made legitimate change in society in Black America was the civil rights, which was black people. You understand? So including gay black people and having that as your face and trying to tie that to civil rights, you get legitimacy to the point that gay people will say, oh, being gay is the new racism. Being gay is the new black. No, it's not. You're using us so that you can get your benefits. And then when they get their benefits, they don't give it to the black side of the community. It's a game that they're playing against us. And certain people within that community do not see it coming because they haven't lived through it enough to realize these people are only using you for the optics. Optics means a lot. You can claim to be a part of it, but if you ain't getting the resources, how are you part of them if they're not giving you the money, if they're not giving you everything you need to survive, to live amongst them? If they're hitting you with the same hatred that they hit black straight people with, how are you really part of them? This has trended on Twitter before, Sean. And it trends on a bunch of different areas. Like, you would think, oh, black women are part of the feminist agenda now, don't you? But yet, multiple times, they just use black women to be the face of feminine agendas to tie it to the black civil rights so that when something comes in that they can make money off of, they take it and they divvy it out to themselves and give absolutely nothing to the black community. They do this across the board. Black Lives Matter is nothing but a hashtag. Black Lives Matter is what they say towards black people. They use that to categorize all black people under one umbrella. Black Lives Matter is pretty much a front group for the Democratic National Committee. Like I said, they will post up the frauds in order to see what they need to get in 10 years from now. So what you're saying is not all black women are feminists. Are all black men all gay black men considered to be in that movement too? Yes, Black Lives Matter is also a front group for that as well. Like, Black Lives Matter is not for black people. And when you realize that, the better off you're going to be. It's a front group with black faces tied to it that got paid a little bit of money, like how Bezos gave $100 million to that van guy so that he can push his agenda to the black audiences that will listen to him. Same thing. Paid for black people by these agendas are going to push things for them to get the bag as us being the face of it, but yet we don't get anything from it. But I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm about to turn up the music for the game and we about to get it in. It's a good session though. I love all the comments, man. You can ask some questions though. You can ask some questions while I play this joint live though. I will be answering some stuff.
Top 50,000 in the world.
Round one. Fight! Pyrokinesis! 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 Cryokinesis! Cryokinesis! Easy! Pyrokinesis! Stand aside! Icy ore! Round two. Fight! Pyrokinesis! 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 Fall down! All according to the prophecy. Final round. Fight! Pyrokinesis! Fall down! Cryokinesis!
That will work.
I shall persevere. Pyrokinesis! Cryokinesis! Pyrokinesis!
Come on, man.
These gods will.
Shit.
You lose. Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Fall down. Cryokinesis. Can you endure the pain? Die. Can you endure it? Cryokinesis. Cryokinesis. Can you endure the pain? Die.
How that didn't punish is beyond me. Yeah, you weak little. Oh my god. Scumbags.
Another fight is coming your way.
Why isn't that gay black people go against them taking the money and benefits? Because you can't do anything about it. Did they give you, black people, the money? No. They gave the organizations that represent the gay and lesbian people the money.
The world.
When the money goes there, none of the money trickles down anywhere. Like, they're not giving it to specific black people. They're not giving it to specifically black things for specific black people. They're giving it to threat groups.
Fight! You win. Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Power! Final round. Fight!
Frustrating.
You win!
No, they have no rights that a white person is, what is the exact common law in the United States of America is what United States goes by. They governors out in Florida said this. Pretty much no black person has, they messing with me, but no black person has any right that a white person is bound to respect. That is common law in the United States of America. You may think, like, you may hope that everybody's equal and fair, but when you got people in legislation, in the legislative branch telling you this is the law that they follow, common law, things are not fair. You can be used by the powers that be, so the powers that be can get more. But they're not breaking bread with us. They're not giving you more rights than us. If black people had more rights, then if black gay people had more rights, then Ed Buck would have been arrested a long time ago.
You are currently ranked in the top 50,000 in the world.
Harmony. That is
Round one. Fight.
Try I know all. This ice shall be your doom.
Round two. Fight.
Shit!
Final round. Fight. You win.
No, what you is saying that black gay people have more rights than regular black people when they think they do, but they don't. You get treated just like the rest of us, but you act like you do. You act like you got more though.
Round two. Fight.
Pyrokinesis.
You win.
That was a good match. See, I know what you want America to be, Sean. I know what you want it to be. I know you want it to be fair,
And you'll have a
and that
Five-win streak
black people aren't on the
in the
bottom
ranked match.
of everything. But that's the reality. Whenever these agendas and things come around, we never get anything from them. But we're to the
Round
front
one.
face of this.
Fight.
Go! Hammer!
Round two. Fight. Final round. Fight.
Oh, that is whack. Oh my god. But I should have expected it
You
though.
lose. Round one. Fight.
Sweet! Sweet! Go!
Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight! You win!
No, you don't get more rights by associating yourself with these groups. That's an illusion. That's not real. At the end of the day, you black. You get what happens for black people as a group. Doesn't matter that intersectionality thing that everybody wants to talk about. It's not real. It's not a thing. You get discriminated on by those same people in that same group. You don't get no fringe benefits for being gay and black. Only certain people can be used so that they can push the agenda, but that's it. There's no trickle-down rights. There's no black gay privilege. None of that exists.
You are currently ranked in the top 10,000 in North America.
Do the crime, you do the time. Uh-oh. Pleased to meet you.
Round one. Fight! Round one. Fight!
Fuck. I'm just playing bad here.
Sold.
Round two. Fight!
I just played like shit.
You lose. Another fight is coming your way.
Your opponent is using their main character.
Round one. Fight! win. Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
Bison's so cheap. Oh my god.
Round one. Fight!
What?
Round two. Fight! round. Fight! There you are. Feel it within your
What?
You win.
You successfully blocked the opponent's rank up.
Another fight has come in your way.
Shit. What up, Diplomat? What's good, bro?
You are currently ranked in the top 10,000 in North America.
But alright, Sean, you out, but bro, like if you don't listen to me now, bro, you're going to learn it the hard way in your life.
No, you don't!
What?
Final round. Fight. You win. Round one. Fight.
No, you don't! See ya! Okay! Oh, you can! See ya! Come on, you!
Round two. Fight. Final round. Fight.
See ya! Okay! There! See ya! Okay!
Fuck. God damn it. Where's my combo?
No, you won't. Back.
I dropped it 4 times.
You lose.
To honor father, Big Bro will do his best.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. win. Another fight is coming your way.
You are currently ranked in the top 10,000 in North America.
Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
in the top 10,000 in North America.
Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! You win! Round one. Fight! KO. Round two. Fight. Final round. Fight!
top 10,000 in North America.
Round one. Fight!
Easy.
Round two. Fight! You win! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! You lose. Round one. Fight! KO! was looking for.
Final round. Fight. You lose. Another fight is coming your way.
You are currently ranked in the top 10,000 in North America.
Okay. Round one. Fight.
Looks like you.
Round two. Fight. Final round. Fight. You win. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
I'm ready.
Final round. Fight. You win. Another fight is coming your way.
Ranked in the top 10,000 in North America.
Round one. Fight. Round 2. Fight! Final round. Fight! You lose. Another fight has come in your way.
You are currently ranked in the top 10,000 in North America.
Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight! Final round. Fight! You lose. Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight! Final round. Fight! You win. Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight! You win.
Another fight is coming your way.
Ranked in the top 50,000 in the world.
Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! You lose. Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight.
Whew, that was a bit close.
Final round. Fight. You lose. Another fight is coming your way.
You are currently ranked in the top 50,000 in the world.
Round one. Fight.
Try to stop it! Try to stop it! Get away!
You win. Round one. Fight!
Hadouken! Shoryuken!
Won't work! Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight! You lose. Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
Another fight is coming your way.
You are currently ranked in the top 50,000 in the world.
Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! You win! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight! You win!
50,000 in the world.
Round one. Fight!
それそれ
Round two. Fight! You win! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
Now watch and learn! Atsuno fighting! This is Sakura! Sakura! Let's go! Go to sleep! Useless!
Final round. Fight!
Let's go!
You win.
Another fight is coming your way.
You are currently ranked in the top 10,000 in North America.
Round 1. Fight.
それそれ それそれ
Round 2. Fight. KO.
Well, past round 2.
Final round. Fight. You win. Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! You lose. Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight!
top 10,000 in North America.
Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight! You lose. Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight! You lose.